Today we'll be discussing War and Peace Volume 4, Chapter 4. Alright, so this chapter goes a little deep. Now, a lot of things have happened in this chapter, and we'll be discussing that. So in this chapter, during the party, everybody is having fun. They're all talking and eating, drinking. Everybody is having a really good time, and everyone is just seated across each other. And so there's this one arrangement where Denisov, Dolokhov, and Nikolai are sitting across Pierre, and they're all having fun. They're eating, but the only one that isn't having fun is Pierre. So Pierre isn't having fun because he knows that Dolokhov is the one that stole his wife. And so obviously he doesn't have anything to really talk about. He's very silent, and he has a lot of things on his mind. And those things that are on his mind is that Dolokhov has stolen his wife, and there are a lot of rumors about him that Helene has been spending lots of time with Dolokhov, and that Dolokhov is a very cruel and deadly person. Pierre had just received information that Dolokhov has regained his position and is an officer. So Pierre doesn't like Dolokhov, and the fact that he's the one that stole Helene away from him. He is pretty scared of Dolokhov, but he knows that something is wrong. He wants to know if the rumors are really true that Helene is with Dolokhov. And so while everybody is eating, drinking, and Dolokhov is talking about how women should be treated more beautifully and how everybody should be happy about their partners, who receives a letter, and that letter turns out to be a song about women. And so at this point, all of his anger has just rushed to his head, and he yells at Dolokhov to give him back the poem, and Dolokhov declines. And so Dolokhov and Pierre at this point just are arguing at each other. Pierre's angry at his wife for leaving him, and Pierre knows that Dolokhov is a very cruel man and would challenge anyone to duels. Dolokhov and Pierre are just arguing at each other, and Pierre is so angry that his wife had left him, and the cruelty of Dolokhov, and Pierre just really doesn't like him, and he knows he's scared of him, but he can't help it. And so after that, Pierre demands a duel. Dolokhov has no excuses. He knows that he's a cruel person, but he knew that Helene and Pierre had been set up and had a forced marriage. When a duel had been decided, Pierre had gone home to go sleep. And so when the duel had been set up and the guns had been prepared for the duel, Pierre, who basically didn't sleep at all, and Dolokhov, who knows that Pierre is just some rich guy, and so Dolokhov warns Pierre to just stop. It won't end well, and Pierre knows he has to finish this, and so this is the end of the chapter. So this chapter takes a deep dive into Pierre's consciousness and motivations and attitudes. And so Pierre, who has all of his doubts about his wife's affair with Dolokhov, and his frustrations and anger, all of this is literally torturing him. And so there comes to a point where he just couldn't hold it in and just let out all of his anger, and that anger led to a duel that won't end well. And I'm not even sure how this duel will end. So this concludes the chapter, and I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you.